Join us on another adventure with Wild and Free
Interior Alaska.
Everybody is feeling a little bit better this week. Still got a little bit of cold, but the weather is decently warm. It is windy. If you can't really hear me, sorry about that. I'm hauling out a pretty light load this time. It's our other 50-gallon water barrel, the water stands, some outdoor rocking chairs, outdoor Adirondack chairs, and just some minimal supplies. The dogs are very excited today. I know it doesn't sound it, but they could not wait to get going. So, without further ado, we're going to set off on this journey this evening. It's 7 p.m. Cloudy. It's been snowing in town all day. So, here we go. We don't have a whole lot planned to accomplish out here, but in some downtime, we're going to start building our chairs. So these, it's kind of funny. I feel like we're probably the reason. These are Adirondack style chairs that are foldable. The reason we wanted them foldable was for easier storage. When it's winter, we can just fold them up and hang them hopefully in a shed eventually. So I really can't talk about their quality yet till we get them together. But we did get 2 of them for $50 on Amazon. So we ended up with 4 total because there's 4 of us. And after I purchased them, they are no longer selling them. And I think that's because they probably weren't a fan of shipping them to Alaska. That kind of happens a lot. They're like, yep, you know what? That cost us way more than we thought it would. Our profit was not there. So we're just done. And that happens kind of with somewhat larger items. So we'll see how they look when they come together. He's starting to follow the instructions over here. Are they in English?
A little bit.
All right, well, so yeah, we'll show you what this will look like. Overall, the directions weren't terrible for this BTExpert Adirondack chair. As we built more of these, it got a lot easier and we figured things out and we were able to speed this process up. But since we're sharing the first go around with you, we figured we could also share any lessons learned. And one of those is that piece my husband was installing right there. He put it on upside down, the very bottom one of those rungs. It needed to go the other way. Learned that after. Just a real nice job. I think so. And by the 4th one, which we're not going to show you because I don't think you need to see this over and over again, but by the 4th one, it should go real fast. It'll be like Groundhog Day. Again and again and again. I think this is a job at like the Home Depot and Lowe's. Yep. Like this is just somebody all day. Building bikes and grills and everything else. It's all day.
I'm not even down to 1 and I'm kind of tired of it.
So you're telling me that in retirement you don't want to do that as a little part-time gig? No. Yay! This will hold us. In case you're curious what they are. As you see us moving right along, you can see in just a moment where I realize we made a mistake. And I look back at those instructions right there and take off that one and flip it around. So don't do what we did and put it on the correct way the first time so that that piece underneath meshes up nicely. And then we continued on following the instructions, which were pretty straightforward, and building them. But as we got to the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, we figured out a few tricks of the trade to make it a little easier as we were trying to balance holding that up, since it's a folding chair, without falling on our heads, because I did in fact do that during one of these. So, turns out you have to put the bolts on the other direction, which makes sense because the overhang you don't want poking you while you're sitting here. So that's why we are redoing this, tested out its capacity to just flop around a little bit. We'll get there on the 4th one without messing it up. You can live and learn from us in case you ever decide to build them. So another lesson learned was making sure that the bolts are not actually going to be poking your legs or body as you sit down. Hey, they want us to post a picture, video, reel of their product on Instagram and Facebook and tag them.
BTExpert. Brexit.
BTExpert.
All right, you get the maiden voyage.
Okay, let's try it out. I wouldn't do any crazy stunts in this. However, this holding, and it's actually kind of a cozy little...
All right, now let's see it fold up.
All right, let's see if I can figure out... Oh, that is smooth. Look how light this is. And yet, it holds you and it unfolds. Look at that. Now, I just get to enjoy the... yes. So the boys are going to help with building their chair.
Sometimes.
So, start with this one.
Yeah.
And then this one.
Yeah.
You go like this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
Pretty sure?
You need to be 100% sure.
We only got one shot.
Don't miss your chance to blow.
Yeah, I
This
got
opportunity only comes once in a lifetime, you know.
Did you know that? Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to start by screwing these in slowly so they come out a little ways. See how it came out a little ways? Then you're going to line it up.
Then you're gonna line it up.
Exactly. I'll do this one because it's a little challenging.
If you do both end ones, then he can do the middle one.
Yeah.
That's going to be super sticky, bud.
And
Alright, I'm going to line up this guy for you.
To help get him started, I ended up attaching the outer edges so that it was held in place and tight so that he could give it a go himself.
Okay, Carter, now you get to screw those rest ones in. Alright, you gotta stand up.
Get up. Stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Yep, then we'll change it down. Well then, maybe we need to turn the power down.
down.
Let's see. There you go. Okay, now you do it. Okay, I'm gonna hold this for you. When you screw, put your other hand here to help push it down. To apply the pressure.
Yes.
Good job, bud. You having fun?
No, not really.
Kimmy, do you want to give it a try? You don't want to learn how to use a drill?
I know how to use a drill.
Okay, so hold it up.
I've
Part
done
of that
it
you need
before
to put the power to
many,
that.
many times.
Ready? Okay, before you hit the go button,
Go.
hold back there, push it down.
Flap.
Okay. Whoop. A little nick. You can just hit the button, slightly. There you go.
Perfect.
Good job, bud.
There you go, there you go.
Nice and easy. Wins you that race.
Nice and hard with you that race.
Okay. Make sure they're all tight like a twigger. Yeah. All right. You got step one. What's next? We build step two. Carter? What pieces?
Those ones are B2, B3, and O.
What'd you say?
And those A's. I
Okay.
don't know.
Read this up here to me.
Attach B2 seat back and B3 seat front to B1 seat frame and set with A screws.
B2 to what? What was the next one? It came after B2?
Seat back and 3 seat front to B1 seat frame set with 8 screws.
In typical fashion, the assistance was kind of short-lived. He helped and watched, and then primarily watched, and then we just took over from there.
Have kids, they say. It'll be fun, they say. So out of anger, somebody slammed the door, then went to open it and completely ripped it off because it was in there so tight. So now I need to try to repair this. What could go wrong? Tonight's dinner is going to be some chicken that I kind of fry up a little bit, and then going to put a honey garlic glaze on it. We got some green beans back there. I'm going to get some water boiling for some rice, and then I'm also going to add some steak that's been marinating as well for the last 2 days. So we're going to just have a little bit of a mixture. Not a lot of exciting things to report, but we've got some moose steak, some chicken, some green beans, some rice, some happy people eating it. How is it?
Good.
Good. Today wasn't like super nice out. We had friends over. It was pretty cool. They helped us here and there with the cabin. Super appreciated, and finally got them out here to spend some time with us. We just played games and chatted and caught up. It was really an awesome time. This morning we did complete 3 of our 4 chairs. Plus we got this rocking chair back here. We have another Adirondack chair to build. Funny story about that. So our friends from like Minnesota, North Dakota type area, one of them calls this an Adirondack chair and the other one calls it an Adirondack chair. I'm not even sure that I'm saying it correctly, but Adirondack chair for those of us from the Northeast. And we also got this sweet rocking chair. We'll build another rocking chair and we'll get these out here for the porch for summer weather, but right now it's currently snowing and cloudy, so I don't think that we'll really have a chance at seeing the lights tonight. Who knows? Weather changes quickly around here. But overall, it was a really relaxing day out here, something that we've really been looking forward to, just completing little projects and just finally enjoying some company.
Thanks for joining us.
Give us a like and subscribe and follow for our next adventures on Wild and Free
Interior Alaska.